Hey everyone, let me show you something cool. So we're inside of LocatorIQ. You guys can send contracts using LocatorIQ without having to pay for like DocuSign, I think is the leader, or HelloSign, or any of those document contract software. I mean, they're really valuable, but we can do the same thing in LocatorIQ, so you guys can cancel yet another subscription. So let me show you what we've been working on here. So what we've done is we've added a template. We call this a 90-day renter representation agreement. Now, we don't really teach using this tactic, but some of you guys were asking about it. So you could build into your automation or your workflow like a 90-day renter representation agreement that's kind of locking them down for exclusivity, right? So then it says on the contract, like, you're the only locator they're going to work with within the 90 days. You guys can adjust the time frame. But this is a template we've saved on now everyone's LocatorIQ account. So we're about to push the update. Let me show you what this is. And what I'll do is I'll just download it as a PDF and then link it in this post. So whether or not you're using IQ, at least you guys can have the renter representation agreement that we've created. Just take it. Okay, so here it is. Boom. It's pulled up like this, renter representation agreement, and it just kind of outlines the exclusivity. Pretty basic, and it's one page. And then we're asking the renter to sign and date, and then you would pre-fill your signature in here, right? So it's cool because you can actually send it directly in IQ without the need of a separate software. So you can send this as needed. Like, say you're working with a client, you want them to sign a renter representation agreement to lock you in as their locator. You could just send this manually. Like, you go in here and then you hit recipients, set signing order, so primary, client, contacts. And then what you can do is you can send to their email manually. Okay? What's cool is you can even ask them to pay a fee and build that right in. Probably a lot of us won't use that. But another cool thing you can do is you can build this into your automation if you choose. So I just wanted to show you how you would send it manually. And again, I'm going to drop the PDF in this post, just so you have it regardless of using the LocatorIQ. But what you could do, which is cool, is you can automate this step inside of automations, because that's kind of the number one thing IQ is. It's a CRM, right? So for instance, if you have a call confirmation automation, you can go ahead and maybe at the end, once you know that they actually attended the call, what you could do is, like, after the call, you could do like wait till after the call. Okay, so we could like duplicate that step, put a wait step right here, like wait till 20 minutes after the call, and then you can just add the contract, send documents and contracts like automatically. Okay, so from user, yourself, and then the template is this 90-day renter representation agreement. So this is just a way to automate the whole thing, so you don't have to keep manually sending them. Okay, and so what you could do is, if you're a brokerage firm where you really value having renter representation agreements to lock in that exclusivity, what you want to do is yourself or train your agents, like, hey, on the Zoom call, go over how we're going to send them a renter representation agreement right after the call, and how and what that is. So you explain it on the Zoom call, but now you know that right after the Zoom call ends, your system's going to automatically send them the renter representation agreement. So you don't actually have to do it manually. This is how you would do that. You would hit save, and then this is the step right here, like in the automation. Send document and contract. We could rename that, like send renter rep agreement. Okay, boom. So you can title it something easier to understand, And now you know that every time the call ends, you should have explained it on Zoom, then boom, the system will automatically send it out. So you could do it this way if you want to. It's not like a huge deal though. And this isn't something we really teach, like that it's critical. You don't really need to send any kind of documents or agreements, but a lot of us have been talking about it. So I just want to show you, like, if you do want to use it, this is how you can use it in IQ without having to pay for DocuSign or HelloSign or whatever. And this is how you would automate it. So even if you forget, it still happens. Okay, so hopefully this helps. I'm going to drop the PDF below of the contract, so you guys can just have it either way. All right, bye-bye.